Welcome to Blacksburg, Virginia, home to a team that brings this lunch pail each and every game, the Virginia Tech Hokies. We are in full-on stripe-out mode as the fans doing their part to try to distort the vision of the visitors. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a team looking for its first win, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Hokies will get us started with the opening kickoff. From inside the 15, here comes the return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Florida State Seminoles offense will get the first crack at it here. This has an old school feel to it as this running back makes his way onto the field and all eyes are fixed. They are glued on him.
Yeah, the old school, because nowadays it's usually quarterbacks and the other guys that get all the attention, but this guy's so good. He is the focal point. He's the guy everybody's looking to. He's the tone setter. He's the physical bell cow for this team. He will get the rock early and often.
Right back to the well. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
They're bringing heat. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Safe completion on the screen. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Noles!
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped things off with a scoring toss from 27 yards out. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. So the Virginia Tech Hokies offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And if these two guys wind up getting matched up, David, we'll see what wins, speed or force.
Yeah, and you love to be physical and set the tone, and this linebacker does that consistently. Now, Jesse, keeping up with the speed on the other side, that's a different animal.
Might be different, but we're going to see this receiver work underneath on some drag routes. You better be careful. You do not want to get caught in the wash against this linebacker.
Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. The Hokies headed quickly to the line. If the Hokies can keep this up in the passing game, that'll make them touch that Hokie stone with a little more enthusiasm.
Yeah, it'll get them jacked up. It'll get them excited. A lot of times with Virginia Tech, man, we've seen it. It's the defense. It's the special teams. But when they can get that QB throwing the ball down the field and create some balance, it's when they have their best teams.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. And the quarterback is snowed under.
And after that last sack, man, you can just see it. They are feeling themselves. After pitching a shutout last week, after dominating early in this game, just seems like they're playing with a different aggression and a different level of intensity than what their opponent is. They have been so dumb.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Feeling some heat. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. And the Hokies will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Gets his first one of the day away. Might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. On the move. Sweet feet on the move.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Seminoles are on the move. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Throws to the tight end. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Zone coverage that time, and the cornerback, a nice job with his eyes. He's watching the quarterback. He sees the ball thrown, so he knows exactly when to break on it. He's able to break it up for an incompletion.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Harris. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down.
That's a really good-looking throw there. And I think about back in my day playing for the Gators, we were known as having this high-octane passing attack with Steve Spurrier, but every time we played the Seminoles and Chris Wenke, of course, would go on to win a Heisman Trophy, we knew that we were going to have to be executing at a high level. This guy right here, when he gets going and he gets into a groove, he just does not miss. He is able to light up the scoreboard for the Seminoles.
That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. The aerial assault continues. Catch in the middle, it's Maddox. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. Quarterback will audible. Looking to throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's Maddox. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And the Noles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And that one is picked up in the end zone.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed, it's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
Complete to start this drive. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Love that throw. I'll tell you, if he keeps making more of those, Lane Stadium and this incredible crowd is going to be going nuts.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Man, this defense has been so impressive to watch. Look at them. Get to the quarterback, get the sack. They play so fast. It's like they have 12 men on the field. Another good performance going down right now. coming off of last week, putting a goose egg on the board.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
Third down, they got to get it to Neptune. He'll have to launch a rocket. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. The Hokies will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
The throw to the outside is complete. Makes the catch and knocked down. Now facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Picked off. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. The offense set for a 1st down play. He'll do it himself. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. And the Hokies in the hurry-up.
Man, that is a big hit. And that's a hit that I'm going, listen, if I'm the OC, I'm the head coach, I don't want to take many of those. I want to run the RPOs, and I want to run my quarterback.
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Get it out on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Gets away. Oh, he needs to get rid of it. He needs to do something, and he will go down. What a terrible, terrible play and a big loss. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. He'll throw it quickly out to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, and still got him on the turf. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The Hokies will try to pin them back with the punt. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Offense never had a chance. A 3rd down sack forces the punt. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the 2nd half.
False start, offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. After the flag, 1st and 15 for this offense. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Firing to the right, complete. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Gets it out fast. Tackle is made after the 1st down. The Seminoles want to pick up the tempo. Wants to throw on first down. He'll take a shot. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Here's the handoff. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Pocket starts to collapse. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Blacksburg. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Lane Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Noles will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. From inside the 10, and he coughs it up inside the 20. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Man, this kickoff unit, they've got heat-seeking missiles running down the field with bad intentions. They hit that return man with authority, and that's what popped the ball loose.
Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown Seminoles. And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Anytime you've got a successful run play on the ground, you've got to have great blocking up front. The offensive line, receivers, everybody doing their job, and that helped lead to the home run.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
21, Virginia Tech, 0.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Trailing by 3 touchdowns, if you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quick now.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the first down. And the Hokies will snap it on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Adams. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. The Hokies want to move quickly.
Well, it's a nice-looking throw right there, and I'll tell you what, for Hokie quarterbacks in the past, it's not all about just hurting you with their legs. Michael Vick could kill you throwing the football. Tyrod Taylor could do it. How about this name? Jim Drunkenmiller. You can just see him right now, dotting an 18-yard dig. That's a nice-looking throw. That gives me some Drunkenmiller vibes, Pollard.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Quick tempo here for the offense.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Another sack on the day. This offense has to do something different. Maybe bring in more bodies, run max protection, keep more guys in the block, only send a couple guys out to run pass patterns. You got to do something different. But bottom line, you got to protect that QB.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion now setting up 4th.
Between the uprights, it's good. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. On the move from inside is 5.
The return is tackled down at the 18. And the Florida State offense will take over.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Using his legs to buy some time. Fires to the tight end. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Much of this Seminole foundation was built around great quarterback play, some legends at that position.
Some awesome guys that spread it around to elite playmakers.
He's going up top. And he reels it in inside the 30. Touchdown, no! And the punishment has been extended.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
And the extra point gives them a 28-3 lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
28. Virginia Tech, 3.
He'll start the return in, and the ball pops out. Oh, inviting disaster. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the 2nd half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
Line gets set, 1st down. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. That's caught. It's McCoy. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. I haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
He's able to fight his way for a couple of yards, but it'll be 4th down and 3. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. It's 4th and 8 and never a hesitation. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
Have a day, young fella. 2 interceptions already? That's 3, 4, 5, 6 games for some people. A hot start, catching the football. He's acting like he's playing wide receiver out there. I might think about trying a different DB.
Finds his man. It's Ramirez. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on first down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. To the ground to try to pick up the first. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Hokies decide to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. He'll call for the fair catch here. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
They'll start this drive with an end around. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. 2nd down here as they go back to work after the break.
42 Spider.
He's looking to throw. They'll run the screen. Makes a man miss.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
Just beautiful, and that's a great feeling as a quarterback when you make that throw. It keeps your offense on the field, keeps the offense in rhythm. Obviously not as good as throwing a touchdown pass, but I'll tell you this, way better than having to trot up over the bench and wait for your turn to get another shot.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. They'll go 4 wide, twin receivers on either side on 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Out of the backfield, he's open. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to them. I can try to create some space out wide.
And he's got it at the 20. Touchdown, Florida State. And the pummeling has started. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. And the extra point is true, and the score is 35-3. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Looking for a big gain. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Well, that incompletion really tells the story of this football game. If you don't score touchdowns, it's really hard to win games. They haven't found themselves in the end zone at all in this game. Throwing it.
Lofts one high and deep. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
And And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job.
Fires one high and deep. Got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
And the returner will be knocked down. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Palmer. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose. And I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical. Because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
And the Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on 1st down. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
I'll tell you, this quarterback has just been in a great rhythm all game long. With that last completion, he's now over 300 yards passing.
The Seminoles have this offense rolling. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Oh, it's out! The defense pounced on that, and now they're headed the other way. Timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. They recovered their own fumble, but now it's 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. What a good run there. He has enough for the 1st down. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense.
And that's a great sign for this offense, because this year we know there's been a little bit of inconsistency, and I think the biggest problem has been
touchdown Seminoles, and the beatdown has ensued. You see some confidence over there as they're closing in on a Week 7 win.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Virginia Tech, 10.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. We're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, This is one of those games where you're not necessarily throwing the playbook in the trash after this one, but I do think this coaching staff, David, really has to be honest with themselves and rethink what schemes are working and not working and which guys maybe need to get more touches in this offense.
Well, I think I like the trash option as well because it's been hot trash. This has been a bad day. Offense, defense, giving up a ton of points, not scoring near enough. So it's been a bad day you're going to want to forget.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was